Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing I Miss Violet from The Different Company. If you'd like to know what I think about this fragrance and if it's worth checking out, then keep watching. Now for transparency purposes, I didn't purchase this, but I did swap this. This was not sent to me to review. And this is a fragrance that I've kind of had my eye on for a little bit. Now The Different Company is a fragrance house that I don't have too much experience with, but the fragrances from there I have tried, I have really enjoyed. And when I read about the notes and when I was just thinking about how this fragrance could smell, I was really super excited. So when the person that I normally swap with was like, hey, I have this bottle, it's a partial, I got it at like two-thirds of the way full, I immediately was like, yes, I would love to trade for that. I've wanted to try it for a bit. Now this fragrance has a lot of notes in it, and some of the notes might not seem like they go together, but let me list them off for you. I'm pulling the notes from Lucky Scent, by the way. We have violet leaf, basil, mandarin orange, ambrette, champaca, nutmeg, osmanthus, violet iris, cyclamen, I think that's how you pronounce it. You guys know I'm really bad at pronouncing things. We also have mimosa, leather, mahogany, vanilla, musk, and ambergris. So this is a luxury priced fragrance. It costs $245 for 50 ml. So this is definitely on the pricier side when it comes down to fragrances. And when it comes down to violet fragrances, there's some amazingly fantastic violet sets you can get out there for under $20. So what makes this fragrance special? What makes this worth checking out? And what got me really excited to try this and ultimately really enjoy this scent? And I think that it really has to do with the beautiful blend of the iris and the violet with the leather. Now this doesn't come off as one of those like lipsticky, powdery, stale makeup fragrances that I actually really like when they smell like that. Specifically, a lot of very iris dominant scents can smell like that, and sometimes violet can too. A lot of times in cosmetics they will use floral scents to just kind of liven up your lipstick. I don't know why, but that's just what they do. And just for me personally, I find that those smells are really nice and I find them really appealing. The notes in this, though, I was really excited because they have some bright notes with some citruses. There's some woods in there, beautiful range of florals and leather. And when the scent comes on your skin, it does very much have a very strong, almost immediately overpowering iris scent, which is really beautiful. And then after about a minute or two, the violet becomes way more predominant and it kind of softly powders into the iris. And then that leather comes out and it's really quite beautiful, but it's also very subtle. It's a very pronounced violet scent without it being crazy floral, and it's a very beautifully present leather scent without it being crazy taking over all the other notes and just it being leather dominance. I find the scent to be very beautiful on the skin, very light and appeasing, somewhat powdery, but the leather is there with the woods, which gives it a little bit of a backbone, a little bit of a heft, almost a little bit of a texture in this scent, which is really beautiful. I like the fact that it opens up very strong with the iris and then it just kind of immediately after a few minutes becomes a very dominant violet scent, but it does have an unapologetic leather note in it, which I find to be really pleasing as well. Those scents come together to really create something that is really magical on the skin, unique, beautiful, and confident without being too crazy loud or overbearing. And I find this to be one of the scents out there that if you are looking for a floral scent, but you want something that leans more unisex, or something that if you're only really comfortable wearing masculine scents, but you were looking for something floral and you wanted to wear, men could easily rock this scent because of the leather and the woods in there. It kind of really just kind of gives it a little bit of a rough edge in a really sexy way, and I just find the scent to be really beautiful. Again, the most predominant notes in this fragrance are the iris, the violet, and the leather. I find all the other notes in this scent to really just kind of be a foundation for those other notes to play off of. A little bit of brightness, a little bit of woods over here, this little aromatic feel, really just help elevate those 3 notes. So although there is a lot going on in this fragrance in regards to lists of notes, I find it to be a very minimalistic composition, and I think that is really beautiful as well. Overall, this is a scent I love wearing. This is a scent I find to be really beautiful, and to be perfectly honest, it is luxury price, but for the price point, it smells like something that I would have no issue paying that much money for that amount. It smells rich, it smells beautiful, it smells well blended, it smells luxurious, but it also smells unique and special. It has a really nice longevity too. The leather and the woods really help the floral stick to your skin a little bit longer than I would normally expect, so I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin, and the projection of this is moderate with little to no sillage. So what I would say is if you're looking for a very sexy kind of violet iris leather scent, or if you're looking for one of those notes to wear to the office, I think you could definitely rock this. It's very versatile. In any case, guys, that's my review on I Miss Violet from the Different Company. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any experience with this fragrance, good or bad, I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!